Hi, I'm seeing a lot of news about declining traffic and this kind of Armageddon. It's the end of the world. AI overviews are going to kill click-through rates. We're all going to lose all of our traffic. We're moving into a zero-click reality. It's all over. Search is over. SEO's dead. I want to offer a counterpoint to that with huge respect to all of my peers that I know and love and have learned so much from. But this is going to sound maybe different from some of the things that you've seen before. I'm going to use data. Okay, I'm inside an article published by SER very recently that shows the decline in click-through rates, specifically when the AI overview is shown. Okay, that was much higher a year ago, it's much lower now. Okay, I want to suggest here for a minute that this is not a new story at all, and that if you just go back in time, you'll see this is part of a very long story. For many of us, organic traffic peaked years ago. Not weird, right? Traffic was higher in the past and it has gone down since. Why? Because if you look closely at search results, they've changed. We don't really notice it. There's a human cognitive bias called creeping normalcy. You don't really notice when things change gradually. But compare. I have this weird habit. I collect search results pages, screenshots of search results pages. I've done it for many years. This is the same query done in 2019 and done today. Okay, I'm searching for a phrase in SEO best practices. That's where the typical fold is. Look at how different these search results pages are. Look at how much more Google is putting into search results today. Pan out and look at that a bit more closely. Number one, okay, you're kind of right at the top of the viewport back in 2016 or 2019. Today, number one is way, way down below the fold. How about position 5? Look at where position 5 is. Yeah, ranking is one thing. Height on the page, position, pixel depth from the top of the viewport is something else. Why? Because of SERP features. Back then, there were just a few SERP features. It was closer to remember the old days, 10 blue links? There was one ad and a people also ask box. Today, 2025, you've got the AI overview, yet another SERP feature, featured snippets, ads, people also ask box. What are people saying? Discussions in forums. They've got videos. There's tons of stuff here. So ranking high, even if your rank stays the same, track it. Pick a tool. Track it. The click-through rate goes down. Track it. Pick a tool. You can track it. And therefore, the traffic goes down. But my thesis here is that it's not for everything. It's specifically, mostly, for information intent key phrases. So back in the day, we used to just track and say, okay, content marketing targets information intent queries. Sales pages, product pages, money pages target commercial intent queries. That was true forever. But then when the featured snippet came along, those fact and definition type intent queries disappear, right? No traffic at all. No one will ever click. They never wanted to click, right? But lots of other phrases still do have visit website intent, and the person expects to have to click to go to a website. 2018, the people also ask box comes along. These are now the simple answers. That's a no-click key phrase. 0 clicks, right? Nobody wanted to click in the first place. No one needs to click now. Those became 0-click key phrases. Traffic starts to decline, right? And even today with the AI overview, right, which came out last year, now you're seeing that there's just far fewer reasons to click. Google's answering most of these questions. But that my point is answering questions. It's not for the commercial intent queries. I'm seeing that it's mostly for the information intent queries. Check for yourself. Here's Google Analytics. I'm in GA4, and I have made two segments to show people that landed on a blog post versus people that did not land on a blog post, comparing that traffic year over year. And you see the traffic decline is not for the money pages. It's not for the commercial intent key phrases. Because people who are in high consideration mode and exploring possible options, maybe for a big decision, they still do have visit website intent. They still want to look at the options. They want to click through. They want to read. They want to look at case studies. Who works there? How long have they done this? What do they believe? Have they done it for people like me? Lots of key phrases still have visit website intent, right? And those are the pages, and that is the traffic, and those are the queries that are much more valuable anyway. Those have like 5 times the conversion rate, the key event rate in Google Analytics. Now, that's my data. I'm going to invite you to do this for yourself and confirm for yourself, because this is just one point of view and n equals 1. I'm a single data point. Here's how to check for yourself in your data. And then Google Analytics, I'm going to open up the page report. I've got one for landing pages. You could use page path, same thing. I'm going to create a comparison to show just the people who start their visit on a blog post. That is a information intent visitor, right? That's a person who is just looking for an answer. So when the landing page contains blog, useful, all of our content marketing program is inside a directory called /blog, makes this kind of thing very easy. Ways to do it without that, I'll just show it the simple version first. And we're going to compare that to when the landing page does not contain blog. These people landed on sales pages, service pages. I call them money pages. Pages that are designed to convert. Pages where the UX has calls to action. Pages without share buttons. Pages with testimonials. Pages with conversion copywriting, right? Two kinds of pages, blog posts and service pages. So I'm going to choose a nice long date range. We'll go last 12 months compared to previous period. Apply. Nothing fancy here. Let's switch it to weekly. Smooth it out. Now I need to filter to only show traffic from search. So I'm going to click to add a filter. That is going to be, let's use session medium. Exactly matches organic, right? Now it's just search visitors, but separated to show me just these two types of people who land on blog posts, information intent visitors, or service pages, commercial intent visitors. Scroll down, take a look. There you go. This is it. You can check for yourself, use the same method, and you will see whether or not the implications and impact of AI overviews and other SERP features over the many years of evolution in Google are affecting the site wide, or is it just a specific type of page, right? And by the way, over here you'll be able to see the conversion rate. If you have it set up, I've customized it to move that metric over. Click the pencil, you can move that over here so it's easier to find. Look at the conversion rate, 5 times higher, more than 5 times higher. The most valuable traffic is not impacted because commercial intent key phrases still and yet do have visit website intent. You can measure for yourself and confirm whether or not SERP features, not just the AI overview, are eroding your traffic, and if so, what kind of traffic? Visitors with what kind of intent? Visitors who land on what kind of page? Is this badly affecting the bottom line by hurting the traffic to your money pages, or is it mostly just people getting their answer in search results from a featured snippet, from an AI overview, from a people also ask box, who, by the way, they never wanted to visit a website anyway. Neither did you when you searched for, how tall is Hugh Grant or whatever. Why did I think of that? Anyway, there's a point of view. Lily, Rand, I have so many friends who have points of view here. I'm thinking of you, but that's just one perspective and one data set. Hope it's helpful. Bye-bye.